Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do another WIP and chat here. I kind of started on this new section. Oh, whoops. Okay. So, whoops. Alright, so we're working on Dreamer Designs, Fine Soft A by Liam Kelly. 120 centimeters by 40 centimeters. 47.2 inches by 15.7 inches, square drill with 52 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. And they're just iridescent coated kind of drill with a shinier coating than that of regular drills. Yeah, they just shine a little brighter. Alright, so, and they're reminiscent of the Northern Lights. Okay. Alright, so this is basically greenery now. We're done the house. There's just some more wildflowers here. Some, I don't know, grassland or whatever. Trees in the background further up, and then the rest of the AB sky in the upper section. I think this is like maybe the 5th column. I'll have one more column and it'll be the 6th column, and then that would be the canvas. I have a feeling I made this section fairly large, but I'll still divide it into 3. So it's gonna be a lot of greens and stuff, so, but we'll hang out. Have a good time. Yeah, I think it's a larger section. I don't know. I just roughly mapped these section out, but okay. I think I finished the previous color, so I had tipped over my little Dreamer Designs tray, but it was empty. Okay, we'll do H next. Just doing shrubbery and stuff at the moment. Okay. So, 740. Probably just be like a couple of colors in this half hour here. Let's go for a few through a few. Holy cow. Derp. Oh, mixing up words now. Alright, I'm still doing that Pyramids of Egypt walking challenge. It's just day by day. The kilometers automatically are kept track of with the app, because it's a built-in pedometer. Yeah, it just measures my steps and then it's tallied. I can check the results anytime. I checked a little earlier without really wanting to. I usually like checking at the end of the day, but that's okay. I'm like 20 kilometers in out of 130 something. So I kind of set it for like 30 something days. And I'm now doing a Lord of the Rings themed challenge. And I'm starting in the Shire, and there's like 4 other medals to get. It's a different app though entirely. I thought it was the Pacer app as well, but no, it's a different app and stuff. It uses outside apps to track your steps, and you kind of have to input them. There's not a built-in pedometer for the Conqueror challenges, but good thing I know that, so I really don't want to lose any progress. So, and you have to log in every time on the Conqueror app, so it's just to keep your information secure, because I got the full challenge, like to go through for all 5 medals, like the codes for all 5 challenges for the Lord of the Rings themed. I thought it was a running challenge, but no, you can walk as well. So I'm doing both challenges simultaneously. Like the Lord of the Rings challenge isn't going to be for sale forever. And they have limited bundles, like the 5 medal challenges, and I have to do the Shire first, and then the other challenges in sequential order. They kind of tell you what you're getting into. I think you can do 1 medal at a time, but I'm like, just get the whole thing. Yeah, just like the Pacer app, you can set the amount of time you think you need to complete the challenge. Yeah. So yeah, just doing both those challenges. I started the Lord of the Rings challenge the other day, or yesterday. So I'm not as far as that of the Pyramids of Giza. But yeah, I did the Pyramids one last week or something, started it. So it is certainly encouraging me to walk. Get up and walk. I do have a trail nearby that I can drive into town and utilize. So that's good. I am on pace for steps daily. Oh, excuse me. So I don't know. It's just something I can do without having to be too worried about looking at the app all the time. For at least the pyramids themed one, the Egypt themed one. Oh, I just have to log in for the other one, but yeah, it's kind of like a end of day thing. So, oh, I'll just work with it. I don't mind walking if, I don't know, just that kind of incentive to see how you're doing, like a visual guide as to how many steps you take. It kind of makes each step that you take important in a challenge because it adds to your total. So it's kind of motivating, which is the entire point of deciding to do it. It's good motivation, and it's highly visual, which I like. You can see exactly where you are on a virtual map, and the map of Middle Earth is the same thing. Just gives you a visual guide as to where you are in the Sam and Frodo's journey. And you get postcards and place markers along the way as you travel through Middle Earth. It's basically depicting their journey. Snippets of it, anyway. Yeah, and the Shire medal has the 1 ring, and basically you're on Sam and Frodo's journey to destroy the 1 ring at Mount Doom as soon as you get there. So it's the Lord of the Rings journey, just you're walking it or cycling or... I think there's a swimming component, but I don't know how that works. You can use the Apple Watch or a couple other... I just use the health app on the iPhone. It's like tied in to that. Like that app's connected, and the health app tracks walking and stuff. So I just have it set for walking. I'm not running. I'm not that athletic, but I'm just glad to be able to walk it. So see how it goes. Show the medals as I go along. It will be a chunk of time. It won't be instantaneous like the Lord of the Rings is. It's a challenge for sure. It's a hefty journey. But you just do a bit every day. Not run a Boston Marathon or anything. It's not a marathon, but it's just you get a little further each day the more steps you take. And what I did at work yesterday with orders, like helping put orders together, yeah, that kind of helped. I just have to have the phone on and in my pocket and the apps installed. Like I'm all set to go. The setup's really easy and all that. It's just kind of set it and forget it to an extent. So that's what I like about it. Hands off. You know that you have these challenges. You have the visual aspect of it. But I like the fact that you can just like walk and not have to think about it. Like see if the app is working. They're both working just fine. So I just like the set it and forget it approach. Well, not forget, but like you don't have to worry about it constantly going into the app. I just do that at the end of the day when I'm like in bed, getting ready to turn my phone off. Yeah, but just a nice end of day. Hey, how did I do? Okay, cool. We'll do it again tomorrow. So, something to look forward to. And I walk around a lot at work, so it's a good boost. I don't have to play with my phone or anything. My phone just has to be in my pocket and it counts my steps. That's it. I just put a bag over my phone when it's in my pocket. And then I take it with me on break because I have to walk around a bit to get to the break room and stuff, but I don't touch my phone while I'm at work. It's just in my pocket. Because that is a really good way to miss steps for the amount I'm walking. So yeah, I'm like not missing steps. No chance. Huh, okay. Yeah, I just gotta thank Facebook advertising for these challenges. They just came up somehow. I kept seeing the Lord of the Rings one, and it's like, wow, those medals look amazing. Not that I'm saying that it's like just the medals because they look so cool. It's just like, oh hey, I can walk. Like I can do that. It's manageable. It's a challenge, yes. I think the shortest is like the Mines of Moria, and it's like 80 something kilometers or something. I don't know the exact figures, but just walking and you're active. Yeah, it's something so simple. Don't need like a fancy gym membership. Well, I feel I don't need a gym membership, but just walking, like if you're active like that, or you're outside, or you're just moving in general, you're being active. It's raising your heart rate slightly above resting heart rate. So that's being physically active. Even if it's just for like a few minutes in a day, you're still physically active. So none of these challenges expect you to be a top tier Olympic athlete. You can take your time and just be active. That's the whole mentality of these challenges. So that's what I like about it. Yeah, we'll probably be more active on some days than other days, but regardless, your steps are tracked and it just counts towards your total. I opted to get the medals upon completion of the set challenge. You can get the medals like just mailed shortly after you make the purchase, but I'm like, isn't that kind of backwards? Like, the whole incentive is to like earn the medal. I don't know. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings bundle is a good $200, like Canadian. So, but this is like 5 challenges in one, like 5 medals, like the whole shebang. But I have the other 4 promo codes to put into the app to activate the challenge. Like, you can't do the challenge without putting these codes in the app, and this code like specifically unlocks each of the sequential challenges. So I had to put a code in, one of my codes in to start for the Shire. Now I do the Shire, input my distance and completion stuff. I get the medal, and then I can put the next code in to do, I think it's like the fellowship or something. And it's a hefty distance. But yeah, you have to complete the previous challenge before you can do the next challenge and get the medals after you finish the challenges. So yeah. I don't know, it's just really cool. 2 different apps, essentially. I like the Pacer app because it's a built-in pedometer. I also have the Health app that's just on the iPhone. But that helps for the Conqueror app that doesn't have a built-in pedometer to measure your steps. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a nice passive thing to do, and yeah, you get cool medal to kind of symbolize how far you've come, or that you finished the challenge. So yeah. So I finished the pyramid one on the Pacer app. I can just jump into a different challenge, like start another challenge. And once you make the purchase, you put the code in to the app and you can start like right away. It tallies your steps right from that point that you make the purchase. It's instantaneous. I love it. Very well done. Yeah, it just bundles that motivation. Okay, you did this, so here you go. You can do it like right now. Right then. Yeah, really nice. I was like, I really want to do this Lord of the Rings one. Like I showed my dad and all that. And it's like, just do one challenge at a time. I'm like, this is like Lord of the Rings, so I might as well just get the whole bundle. It's a good investment. It's walking. So let's do them simultaneously. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings one will take me quite a while. Good amount of time. But I can just do another pacer challenge. Walking challenge. Like New York or the Great Wall of China or whatever. Mount Fiji. Yeah, just choose another one from there. Plug that in and now we're good to go. Really cool. I don't know if Pacer has a Facebook community per se, like a support community that's like just for people who have like signed up for these challenges. The Conqueror app does have a community, but my invitation is still pending for that, to be in that group, just to motivate everybody, just a community that people can go to and get motivated, motivate each other, support each other. Yeah, there are like thousands of other people like doing these challenges at the same time as I am, so it is a community. So it's really nice. I don't know, it's just something I can do. Something that anybody can really do. If running's not your thing, you can just like set it up to bike. The iPhone health app can be like set if you're a biker. You can get your distance measured that way with the connected app, or your Apple iWatch or something. There are other fitness apps too. I'm not sure about Android. I think it would be on Android. These apps would be on Android as well. I think so. Yeah, these various different apps and ways to track your steps and all that, so you can do these challenges. Yeah, I don't know everything about these challenges, but it's why I'm talking about it. It's something I'm just jumped right into and is manageable. So that's what I like about it. So set it and forget it. Don't like micromanaging that kind of stuff. Like, set it up, let it do its thing, and then, yeah, I can do other stuff without worrying about it too much. Yeah, and I think the Lord of the Rings like challenge package is only going to be around for 12 months. It's been a few months already out of the 12. I think that was one of the comments that the company said. It's just a limited time thing. So I don't know if that's like a contract for New Line Cinemas or something, but yeah, I guess it's even more of an incentive to kind of make a decision. Because yeah, people can get stuck on the fence about this stuff, but if there's like a certain time limit, it just kind of encourages you to actually just jump on it. Yeah, probably not everybody has like $200, well, 200 something dollars to like just do a challenge like that. So I basically got a tax return, so it was a pretty good one, so I used that for the walking challenge to pay for it. So all I have to do is just do the challenges. It's all taken care of at this point. But if $200 or whatever isn't, yeah, not everybody is gonna go, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I have a couple $100, sure. You can just do individual challenges as well, and they're like $40. Depends on the distance and all that, what you're doing. So still a little on the pricey side, but if yeah, I'm diamond painting and stuff. So hobbies are expensive. And walking, cycling, swimming, just being active is hopefully a regular part of people's lives. Like just being active in general, even just a bit. I probably maybe walk like 4 kilometers a day, like over the course of the day. So 7,500 steps or something. That's about my minimum. And that's good enough for the app. Like that keeps you on pace. So. But yeah, both, yeah, take your time. You don't have to stress yourself out. The overall incentive is just to be active. So that's the most important part on the app, and they stress that. Don't have to kill yourself to like do this. Just set the amount of time. You can always change it. Change the amount of time. Not everybody's gonna finish at the same time, or somebody just like can't just go out and like walk whenever. Have work lives and all that. I do too, but I have a job where I'm on my feet for the vast majority of the 12 hours, excluding breaks. Yeah, so yeah, even if you have like a sitting job, yeah, you can get up and stretch your legs, like move around for sure. So as I say, while you're diamond painting or crafting in general, if you're sitting for a certain period of time, yeah, get up, stretch your legs. Take your eyes off of what you're doing for a few minutes, refresh your eyes and all that. So yeah, just get up and move. I'm sure if you set the distance to travel, like if you're in a wheelchair or a scooter, I'm sure you could still do these challenges. I would imagine why not. I think if you like set it to biking, that would still count. You're still moving. Yeah, I wouldn't see why not. Why somebody in a wheelchair or like scooter couldn't participate in these challenges either. Like, I'd say it's possible. Just still getting outdoors or just yeah, moving around like that. Even just being outdoors is just good for you. That amount of time outside. So I would hope that people would be able to embrace that. So that'd be great. I don't know. I was on crutches for a good part of a year. Not able to walk. Can't say that I can relate that to being wheelchair bound, but there's absolutely nothing wrong being wheelchair bound. The world is more accessible, allows that accessibility, but yeah, it certainly a few more challenges with crutches or not being able to walk, but there are ways around it, and resourcefulness. And there are now probably laws to have to accommodate everybody, include everybody, be able to get in and out of buildings and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile, the Pacer hyperlink. It's the one I'll do for now for the Pyramids challenge. The walking challenge that I'm doing. Just because I'm talking about it. I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just what I'm doing, so I'm just mentioning it. My Facebook Echoes of Color business page and my Instagram. So anyway, take care, all the best, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.